Oh, let me start back recording. Hello, everybody. Tony Brown here, your Chief Learning Officer. And I know that a lot of you all were busy this evening. And so this is really an alternative session. And what was really going to be discussed tonight will be discussed tomorrow, because I know that everybody just had a lot going on today. And then this was my day in the office. I think I got caught up with a lot of meetings today, and I wasn't even able to post the motivational post. So I'm going to do that shortly. But I wanted to hop on for those that may have the opportunity to hop on. You know, the Zoom link was emailed to you. It's the same one we've been using all week. And I'm not even going to be on here very long, because I literally just got in the house. The computer wasn't even operating correctly. I had to do a hard boot to shut it down and bring it back up. So I thought that I should take that as an omen that, hey, maybe we really just should not have it tonight, but I'm here. So if you have any questions or concerns about the lesson, we can do that. But if not, then I'm going to save this for tomorrow. And tonight's topic is, my computer still is booting up stuff. Tonight's topic is discovering, you have to scope out the competition so that you can create your signature course cocktail. I don't have a cocktail tonight, I got Popeyes. If I had a cocktail tonight, I'd be knocked out. So I guess I'll do just a quick little overview of it. And then, if somebody comes on, good. If not, we'll just talk about it tomorrow. So basically tonight's lesson was about scoping out the competition and how competition really is good. And the video goes over, why it's important to scope out the competition and how it helps you. Right. And I know a lot of people say the only competition is yourself, which is true. You have to get over yourself in order to reach your goals, get through, get rid of fear, get past fear and move in faith. That is absolutely true. But here in the sense of competition, meaning other people that are in your same field are talking about your same topic. And we're not doing this by any means when you scope them out, to identify, to copy what they're doing. As video shares, different techniques and the reasons why. And one of them is that we want to identify any gaps. And if you identify gaps, it's gaps that you can put into your content, or you can create a course just from the gap itself. So for instance, one of the reasons why I have the 10K course clarity and also have the next step, which is the intensive, which is creating the course foundation, is because that's a gap. Like, I don't see that done in any other programs. Like, they expect you to come with your idea and your course all together, and they kind of help you create it. I don't know, to tell you the truth, what they do in their classes, but based on what I see, they kind of help you, start, really building your course. And it doesn't necessarily have a solid foundation, nor does it have the content that it really needs to be successful. So I saw that it was a gap in the market. And so that's why I'm starting here. But I checked to see, because it's basically the same format. But, what is missing? What are they spending a lot of time on or little time on? And that's how I identify how I could be different. The other piece is that they start off with you, but they leave you, right? So you have this 6-week, 8-week program, and then you're kind of left to fend for yourself. Or you can, buy another product. Well, my service, the full class effect, is just that. It's twofold. I'm giving you the full class information so you can create a full class effect and, you know, have your seats filled, sold out, waiting list, whatever you want to call it. But I also do it because I'm giving you a full class effect, right? I'm giving you everything that you need. I'm giving you support all the way. And it's a 12-month program. And it's not saying it'll take 12 months for your course to get out the door, but what it does is start you off with the, you know, we go over creating your course content. And then from your course content, we go into, actually, I need to show you guys my thing. And maybe that's what I'll do tonight since I don't see anyone who's on the call. But we go from the course that you're going to teach to the course content and then to the class. And that's what I call my 3C concept. And I had this set up to show you guys. Yeah, I have a desk that rises. And I love it. Let me see if you guys can see. I need to go up a little bit more. So as you see right here, I have the 3C, trying to point, the 3C concept right up here. And the 3C concept is how you create a quality course. And then when I take you through these steps, as I take you through these steps, this is how I break down the content that I teach and that I share in my classes. And so where you all are right now is the first C, which is course. Hopefully you all can see that. Barely. Let me see if I can. I have a blue, but I want to do it. Maybe this red will work. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. Yeah, you can see that a tad bit better. Excuse me. And so it starts off with the 3C concept actually has the 4D framework. And I've talked to you guys about the 4D framework before, so you have an idea of what that is. And so the 4D framework is my education creation process. It starts with design. I'm sorry, I always do that. It starts with discover. Then the second phase is design. The third phase is development. And the last phase, the fourth phase is delivery, right? So that's the whole phase. That's how you start a course from beginning to end. But I also break it up inside of the framework so that you can kind of see how you build a course so that you can replicate this at any time. So we start with the course, which is what we're doing in the 10K course clarity. You have to get clear on the topic that you want to teach, right? So for the course itself, what is it? What's the course? What's the goal of your course? What's the foundation of your course? And so we start with the course information first. That's the first thing. And that's what we're doing now. And this is phase 1, right? Phase 1, which is design, is discover. Because we discover everything we need to know about this course in this section right here, right? So then the second phase, the second C, is content. The second C is content. And so we go from the big umbrella of your course. Then from your course, we break it down to the content. So what content are you going to teach? So we know that your topic is lawn care, but what are you going to teach in lawn care? So you're going to teach a year-round program to new home buyers that are female. And so you discover, and so discover goes down here too, right? So I really should move it down there. I like that. D1. So D1, we're here because we're discovering the D1 is here. And then we also repeat the process here when we get ready to discover the topic, the specific topic that you're going to teach, okay? And so in here, also, we start the design process. And that's where we start to map out the content. So we brainstorm, you know, all the information that you're going to teach. You discover all that here. And we also create the course map here. So we're discovering what it is that we really are the topic that we want to teach, because we have a lot of things that we could teach. But what is it that we're passionate about that we want to teach? So then we come here, we have a umbrella, overarching umbrella here. And then now we need to discover what actual topic we're going to teach, the audience that we're teaching it to, the goal of the course, because now we're really talking about, you know, the content. So of this course, what's the goal? And then, you know, our topic, our title. So we do all that here, and then we map the content out. This is a little map. Right? So now once we have the course idea, then we say, okay, now I know I'm gonna do lawn care. I could do something around mechanics or photography, but no, I'm gonna do lawn care. From lawn care, I'm gonna do a year-round lawn care program for new home buyers that are females. We identified that here. I have brainstormed this topic. I know everything that needs to be taught in this topic here. And I've put it all into the best format that it needs to be taught. I've done all that here. So now that I have here, it's time to do the last C, which is create the class. And this is D3, which is development. And in this section here, this is where we create the lesson plans, the activities, we identify the materials that's going to be in the class, we identify exercises if that's the case, anything that we need to formulate the class goes into this section here. Okay? And that's how all of this, the last thing is delivery. But that's not really part of the concept. But the last D, because once you get all this together, then I'll just put a little box over here. And then this is deliver. So that's deliver. So once you go through all these steps, D1, D2, D3, as you move through the 3C concept, and you get down here to delivery. And after that, you've done the entire 4D framework. So that is a concept that I kind of want you all to think about when you're creating your course. Is right now, this is where we are. You're here. Okay. So you're in the very first step. You're identifying just the course that you want to teach. And this is where you are now. And then after that, you break down the content that you want to teach. So you know your topic here. And then you get a great foundation first. And then from the foundation, you start to identify the content that you want to teach. And then after that, you identify your class, what your class looks like. And you start to develop the pieces of your class, everything that goes along with it, including the learning platform. And that's why this kind of goes here, because that's the delivery, getting ready to do some people call it a beta, I call it a pilot, because that's what the term is in my industry. Excuse me, I literally just got through eating before I hopped on. So yeah, that's that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I just kind of wanted to introduce this concept to you guys so you can kind of see how I'm getting ready to, how I'm taking you guys down a framework, and for you all to start thinking of it just like this. Think about it that, okay, now I got the course information, because by the end of this week, you should basically have the course. You don't have all the steps to the course information, but you know exactly what you're going to teach. And then from here, you take that content, and then from there, you go to the class. And so tomorrow, we are going to talk about your course, your signature course cocktail. We are going to talk about that tomorrow, but we're also going to talk about next steps. And when I talk about next steps, you're still in the design phase. I'm sorry, in the get it together, in the discovery phase of the course, because there's still some things that you need to identify here. And I'm going to provide you, with those steps, because I want you to be prepared to move along in this process, even if you don't want to move forward with me at this moment. I don't want you to get this information and just let it sit on your computers. I want you to create your course. So I'm going to give you a few steps that'll help you, either, go through this process, kind of identify some things, and then I'm also going to introduce to you, and I've already talked about some of my, what my next step is in this process. And the next step is some intensives that I'm having. And I'm having one for the next 3 months. So there'll be one September 28th at the end of this month, one in October, and then one in November. And so I'll give you a little bit more information on those as well. And I think that's basically it. I mean, we're just about there, guys. I'm so excited. I know, again, that today was a busy day. Everybody had a laundry list of things to do, including myself. But I did want to come in here and give those that were interested or, had the time to come in and speak and to discuss their project. So no one has hopped on yet, so I'm going to hop off, kind of prepare myself in my house for bed. And I'm just going to call it one. I'll give it a few more minutes, but again, you can catch the replay of this one, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I love my desk because I can go from sitting to standing and still have you guys right here. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, well, I don't see anybody in the group. Yeah, I don't see anybody in the group with any comments. I don't see anybody in the Zoom, so I'm going to go ahead and end it for tonight. You guys catch the replay. If y'all have any questions, post them below. But you will get the replay tomorrow in your email. And until next time, happy creating, guys. And I will see you online. Have a good evening.